Hi friends, what is it that tortures your soul? When you lose someone or something very precious to you, your pain can be too deep. Sad sorrow, sad memories, and unanswered questions may haunt you. You may even feel that you'll never be the same, that you will never be able to get your natural love or be your own self again. Don't settle for a life drained of joy. Work through your loss, and slowly but surely you will get better. Learn to face the loss, for then you will continue to move ahead in life. After a serious loss, we sometimes want to do something, anything, to get out of our pain. You'll never truly heal until you face the loss. Don't ignore the pain caused by the loss. Face it. Only by accepting your sorrow, you can begin to overcome the loss. Give yourself a few days to a week to be deeply sad. Thinking all the time about your loss or pain will paralyze you, and you will be a victim of self-pity and will get stuck somewhere. Share your feelings with others. It's healthy to seek out people who will take care of you when you are suffering. Even if you feel that you are confused and uncertain, talking to someone you trust or even to yourself before a mirror is a remedy. Distance yourself from people who aren't compassionate. Ignore people who suggest you to get over the situation or stop being so sensitive. They don't know how you feel, so don't give their comments any attention. Have no regrets. After you have lost someone, you may feel guilty. You may have thoughts like, I wish I'd said goodbye one last time, or I wish I treated this person better. Don't allow yourself to be consumed by your sense of guilt. My dear, you cannot change the past by thinking over it again and again. It's not your fault that you lost someone you loved. Rather than dwelling on what you could have done or should have done, focus on what you can do. Control your emotions and move ahead. Shift your focus away from sadness. Try to remember the good times and the best memories you shared with the person you have lost. Focusing on negative thoughts or regrets won't change what has happened. It will just make you feel worse. Be assured that no one who has brought you happiness would ever want you to wallow in sadness. Try to remember things like the way this person talked, the small mannerisms, the times that you spent laughing together, and the things this person has taught you about life and yourself. Divert your attention by keeping busy and occupying yourself in tasks that require a dedicated focus. You give yourself a break from constantly thinking over the loss. This also gives you the space to realize that there are still good things about the world. Spend time with good people. It can be difficult to motivate yourself to get out and spend time with your friends after a loss. However, doing so can cause an improvement in your mood. It's good to seek the company of friends who will understand your emotional state, even if you haven't recovered fully. Find friends or people who are fun, but kind and sensitive. They will help you ease back into your normal social role, which will help you stay occupied and recover from your sorrow. As you re-enter the normal routine, you may feel that certain career and social situations require you to be happier than you actually are. While you should try to avoid being in sorrow, you should also try to avoid forcing yourself to smile. Forced happiness is a burden, and you begin to look or sound unnatural. It is alright to appear and act seriously in your social life and in your work, provided you do nothing to take away the happiness of others. Save your smile, for when your happiness is genuine, it will be more charming and sweet. Remember, time heals all wounds. Your emotional recovery may take months or years. In due time, you can eventually start honoring the person you lost through a renewed determination to enjoy your life to the fullest. Don't worry, you won't ever forget those you have loved. What may change is how you approach your life. There may be a sharpened focus, a new sense of value, or a totally changed outlook about certain aspects of your life. This progress won't be possible if you don't give yourself time to heal. While you should give yourself sufficient time to heal, at the same time, it's important to remember that your life is precious and that you are responsible for making the most of your time. The purpose of your life is to be happy, not sad. Don't rush away from grief, nor be satisfied with a partial recovery. Make your journey to recovery one of gradual improvement. Keep moving forward, no matter how long it takes. When you grieve, you may find yourself with a sense of emptiness, despair, or left alone. Don't feel bad for feeling good. There is no set length of time for recovering from a loss. If you regain your happiness sooner, don't feel guilty for not grieving enough. If you feel like you have recovered from a loss, move ahead energetically. Don't set deadlines on grieving. But don't postpone your happiness either. Never force yourself to be sadder than you need to be. Don't let the if only feelings take over. If only I had been nicer, or any such feelings. Music can be a very soothing way to cope when you're feeling loss and pain. Try to move from sad to more upbeat songs. If someone tells you to get over it, don't argue with them. This will just make you feel even worse, because it will make you feel as though you carry a weaker tolerance for emotions than someone else. Just don't listen to them, because they don't know what kind of relationship you had with your loved one. You will heal in your own way as time moves on. Remember that every person feels differently. Don't be worried if you find you are having a harder time healing than another. Even over the same loss, don't blame yourself. It doesn't help explain anything, and it won't make you feel better. If you need to cry, let your emotions flow. My dear, have patience. It is the key to getting over any loss. Don't pressure yourself when it comes naturally. Don't be afraid to regret, because regret will come and you can't stop it. Don't let it rule over you. My dear, life is beautiful. It's a lovely journey. It has many wonderful surprises in store for you. So go ahead and smile, visit new places and meet new people. Love yourself. If you fall, laugh at yourself, kick yourself in the butt, and continue moving ahead. Thank you.